What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Jordan here from Artisan Elect.
Yo, welcome back. It's been a long journey already. It's currently 10 to 9. I left my house at 5:30, picked Adam up. We've come all the way down to Watford, so it's a good 3-hour journey for us to team up with Corey from Artisan today. We're doing an EV charger. It's going to be interesting for us because we've never really done it. You've never done an EV charger. I've qualified in it, never get the chance to do it around my area. We're going to try and push it a little bit more. So if anyone is watching that wants an EV charger fitted around our area, hit us up. Give us one of them. Anyway, we're about to be about 10-15 minutes away meeting Corey. We're going to film sort of stuff behind the scenes, messing around, bits and bobs, my usual sort of vlogging video. Jordan and Max, everything. Corey are going to do their magic and do all the cool effects and B-roll and all the sort of stuff I don't have time for in their video, so make sure you go and check that out as well. But on the way down, what have we been listening to, Adam?
Corey.
A Delight. Yeah. So Corey's got a new album out at the moment, a new single, Go to the Sea. I will put it below. Go and check it out. I've got 62,000 subscribers. Some of you lot are going to love it. Please hit the link below. Go and check it out. Show Corey some love. And if anyone has any connections with like sort of the BBC, to be fair, my sister works for the BBC. I'll have a question. Anyway, if any of you lot have got any connections with Radio 1 especially, or any radio stations, get it out there. Put the feelers out there. Give Corey a bit of a push, but go across, listen to it, get them numbers up, and give us some feedback. So we'll see you at the job. Hypervolt, fit a Hypervolt. Yeah. Jordan's going to be our little tea boy. You've bought a bell with us every time we ring. He's going to come out with an apron on and a tray of tea, so that'll be delicious.
With
and hopefully, with some Marylands. Hopefully, he's going to go. What's up, guys? There's no dent in the back anymore. That's nice. Right, I know it's a bit windy, so I'm not going to stay loads outside. Try and hide the camera. We're here now, setting up. Adam's having to go. He's putting a Hypervolt on the wall here, measuring out to the regulation height, all that sort of stuff. Jump inside and see the guys. You're up being on camera, aren't you?
Yeah.
You don't mind being on
that's
camera?
fine.
Right, help us get the angle.
Angle of the dangle?
Angle of the dangle.
This is Corey. You all know who Corey is. This is Max, the guy behind the camera. Was it Nathan or was it you used to blur your face out on the cameras?
Did any of them blur the face?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they blurred their face.
I think so.
Oh.
No.
No, I just don't think he was ever in front of it. He was
Fair
always
enough.
behind it.
What we're doing, Hypervolt is there. I'm just putting the front on. Cable's going to be coming out here. We're going to run it up across, hide behind the drain pipe, up and round. I'm set up. There's not a lot to go on with because obviously I don't want to be taking content off those guys, so I'll jump back as and when. Started working with Adam. Right, so we've seen Krispy Kremes. Corey's just going to put one of my tops on. What a lad, I bought them for the whole gang. We've drilled up, we're going up and over. Hi mate, nice top.
Thanks.
The Krispy Kremes you had so far, Cannon Monster as well. Are you becoming me?
Oh wait.
There we go. Chuck your ears
Bracelet as
in.
well. You're a bracelet wearer.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big time.
It's my
bracelet.
daughter's one.
I love it. This is my.
The day this snaps, I'll cry, honestly.
Yeah. Do you have anklets on?
Anklets?
Yeah. You
No.
do. I do. You just can't see them.
No, not with these on. We're all matching. I just need some denim trousers now.
Are you pierced as well?
I've got 2 dolphins going around my belly button.
That's so cool. No way. I've got a shark here and a bear here.
Have you?
Yeah.
Adam's got a chain going from each nipple.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
mate, really nice.
I love
So
it.
if he really annoys me, I just have to pull him.
I heard him running up there earlier, and I thought it was like horses going by.
It's like keys in a pocket,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or jangling together. Nah, it's just nipples. So this is what it's like working with Jordan. This is how Adam feels all the time.
Yo, right, so me and Nick are outside. I've just been doing Nick's job for a change. I've been eating donuts and watching Nick work.
It's interesting because this is the first time we've used Ultra EV cable, and then on top of it the linear clips, which are here. So you just drill literally a 10mm hole in the wall, clip it round, hammer them in, and they bite themselves. I can't imagine it's very fun trying to get them out if you do it wrong. Well, it's interesting. We're going to gunk the hole up after, put some silicone in it, the usual stuff up there. Actually, I got some CT1. I put some CT1 on it, some clear, and then we'll hoover the top up in a little bit, this little overhang, and then we'll get some footage of us doing the EV charger, maybe a bit of testing, then later on meeting up with Jordan, having a meal, some questions. So The video is going to be in snippets because, like I said before, those guys are filming it. They'll be the good video. You can just come here for the donut eating and the...
Mickey, take it.
Yes. I'm trying to say something without swearing.
Right, so I've chose to congregate in the van, not simply because there's Maryland, Pringles, donuts and loads of other treats in the van, but we've got some new products. So we've got CT1 and BT1. So BT1 and CT1 are actually the same brand. I presume there's some difference. I think that one's more of an adhesive one and this one's more a sealant and adhesive, so great for bathrooms like it says there. But yeah, so I've sent some over, we're going to give it a try. We've used CT1 in the past many a times for loads of different things really, just like DIY bits and bobs like round Nick's house and just generally around everyone's house, to be fair. If the customer asks us to do this little thing, we'll maybe help them out. But yeah, so I'm going to give this a try at sealing the hole up which Nick's drilled through for the EV Ultra cable. So we're going to seal that up. Nick's put a little drip loop in it.
Which is, yeah, my question is for Corey, because obviously the first time. When someone is looking to get an EV charger, the first thing is they don't want a loop supply. Can't have one with that. They need to notify the DNO that there's one going in, and they will check the main fuse for you. How's that work?
So you can have a loop supply, but there's just certain requirements for it. So you'd speak to the DNO, figure out what their your supply agreement is, so how much power you're actually allowed to use, and then you work out what your maximum demand is with that fitted.
Right.
So if you had a loop supply and they say to you, okay, you can have 60 amps, well then you might regulate this.
Because you can turn it down for what it could be, right? Okay.
So you could say, okay, if this gets towards 55 amps, the total property gets up towards 55 amps, then ramp the charge down or even switch the charger off.
Right.
And then if you do that, you don't have to notify the DNO first. I'll show you, we can do it on my phone.
Yes, sound.
You would do what's called a connector notify, I think. Or
just on the website, is it?
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
you would do it for the customer. You would do it as
we would do it for them. Yeah. So we will hand over basically a packet to the customer afterwards. With it will come through like with their invoice, and it'll be a certificate, so an electrical certificate, the EIC.
Yeah.
Then you'll get the building control certificate from the council, which obviously is the same. Exactly, NIC one or MAPIT or whatever. And you'll also get the DNO notification. But you have, after completing the installation, you've got 28 days basically to notify.
Right. So so you can come up, do it as long as all the paperwork's done within a period of time.
Total, I think if your maximum demand for the house, these are questions that have not been asked in so long. But
sorry.
That's all right. If your maximum demand for the house is over 60 amps, then you have to get permission first.
Right.
But it's very rare on an average size house that the maximum demand is going to be.
Unless it's some of these houses now which have an extension on an extension with every circuit's a 32 amp. You've got 3 electric showers. You've got a heat source pump. Right, I've got the dead cal now. So this is just a bit of heat shrink just to neaten the edges up.
Yeah, I just like to stick a bit on there just to keep the spare cores tidy as well, because you don't really want to cut those out just in case you ever need them in the future.
I think the Ultra EV is just an absolute game changer.
It is, isn't it?
You must have had so much fun at Doncaster.
It was cool, yeah, they were really nice, like they were so hospitable. Like proper took care of us, got us lunch every day.
Yeah, you had a lot of food.
Yeah, we had a lot of food. Well, that's just
very
standard,
jealous,
isn't it, when you're around. Even with you now, bringing us stuff. Yeah, you should get yourself down there. I think they'd happily have you.
He asked me to go absolutely ages ago. This is before COVID, and then that was it. Everything was ruined.
Is this for your lunchtime doobie?
Yes, for Adam's crack pipe.
Alright, so ideally like that tiny bit tighter, but on my days that's hot still.
Very warm.
So what I'll probably do is just dress it round that edge there.
So I've wired this in a little loop all up there. That was a good one. Linear clips to the win.
Made it look sexy as, mate. And then just tucked behind here, you have to take this out.
Oh yeah.
There. That little terminal is for the CT.
Okay.
So you've got your positive and negative. People say, oh no, you're doing your twisted pairs. This cable has to be twisted pairs. It's not a data transmission, it's a voltage transmission.
Right,
so for the twisted pairs, it really doesn't make a difference. So
you just double them up?
I'd rather double it up and have a solid connection rather than use the fiddly little, but I'm sure probably 100 more people will still take issue with it. But
yeah, I'd do the same.
If I was like running 4K over it, I'd probably have an issue, but you're running like the CT cable. So get your knickers out of the twist. So
it's a small unit, isn't it? I'm surprised of how little the actual module itself is.
It always looks bigger on camera.
It does. It does.
So I just stick it in like that, and then it's just nice and neat and out the way. And then
You just wire it into this and this pushes in, is it?
Precisely, yeah. So
Easy peasy. I like guys.
I'll just pop that round there like that.
Jordan might be approaching me to be his next cameraman. I think this is top quality content.
I know. I like your big Tina Turner on your mic.
I haven't showed everyone yet. I'm going to put it into shot now. This here is my
Your Tina Turner.
dead rat, because the video I used the other day when I was at Nuneaton with Mike and Jack, the rewire was on.
Yeah.
I just got this. Because we were staying around Nuneaton, I went on Amazon. I ordered this to the customer's house.
Oh really?
They weren't living there at the time, and I
know.
never put the dead cat on. And I went outside, and the footage of the noise, even if it was only a tiny bit of wind,
Yeah,
it ruined the whole clip.
That's so annoying. Yeah, unfortunately now I don't really have to think about it. That's Max's problem.
Yeah, fact.
Because when I first started, we was doing all of that, and it was just such a hassle.
I know. Well, you can see I have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
My problem is the biggest I've got is audio. Because they're using the GoPros, you've either got a forward-facing mic or the rear-facing mic. It doesn't use all of them.
Oh, really?
And if I'm stood like this, I'll be quite quiet to everyone. But the moment then I start vlogging and I do this to everyone, it becomes a lot louder.
Honestly, huge respect for you doing it all, like, because you do the editing.
I do
as well,
everything,
don't you?
yeah.
That's mad.
And then help Adam do his as well.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy stuff.
Well,
I like that, but I like the style, like the just point and shoot, and it's like it's
so natural. You get the real world stuff without me swearing in it in the background. We'll put this back on, and then we'll have a run round, and then we'll nip over and see Jordan a little bit.
Yeah.
Poke some fun at Jordan. Yes. This bush is really
one other quick thing actually.
Oh, hit me, go.
Behind this is.
So what's the USB?
I don't know if you can see that. I think this is like a Bluetooth dongle or something. I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. So inside there, you've got this tiny little dial, and that is your grid limit dial.
Oh,
so it's switched.
It's proper tucked away, isn't it?
It's really tucked away. It's compact, and
Let me just
according,
thumb.
yeah, just in there. According to the settings on that, what the grid limit is set to. So
Right.
I need to go on and set that.
But
to
that will
60
allow
amps.
people, by altering that, it will slow down the charge of the car because you're
Exactly.
getting less current through it. To all the people like me who are new to this. The Corey's just running through the EV Comply app, where beforehand when I did the qualification or the stuff, it was literally emails back and forwards with the DNO, and he was saying with the apps you can literally just fit the charger, obviously make sure it's notified within 28 days, but just do the filling in little scroll menu of TNCS, not a loop supply, maximum demand, all that sort of stuff. And it's very simple and easy just to do this. That's the thing that's always put me off recently, is because doing the course 2 years ago, I'd forgotten a lot. I know the basics, obviously fitting them, as Adam and I both can easily do this like we've done today. It's all the background stuff for the paperwork, which I'm not quite sure on, but just running through this with Corey just made things a bit easier. So in the future, you'll probably see us doing a few more EV charges, hopefully anyway. But we're going to wrap up here and then we'll jump across with Jordan. So we're on the way to Jordan's. We're going to his new office slash studio. Should we call it studio, lad?
Yeah, studio. I think.
We're in tandem here. Corey's in front, Max is behind, and they've just done their little segment for the video for Traderfy. And weirdly enough, today's video for myself is sponsored by Traderfy. It's helped us recently get quite a lot of these rewires. So what we've been doing with customers that are contacting us off YouTube, we've been getting emails backwards and forwards from him. Once the quote's been accepted, because obviously we can plan it out. There's several different ways. God, it's lovely around here. There's several different ways that we can utilise the different platforms and different snippets. So especially with Mike Greenhawk. Mike is sponsored by Traderfy and uses Traderfy, and he was showing me the way that he maps out. So he literally prices per job. So a consumer unit is this much, double socket is this much, and he puts it in the software. We can say there's 15 double sockets, and it will create a price and a job for that alone. I don't do that. I prefer it my old school way, where I will put my stuff in on the different rooms and I price it out that way. You can utilise it in several different ways and platforms. But from doing that, is sending it across. The quotation and the email process is very, very simple for customers to accept and decline jobs, to put messages, to change it in. There is a way as well, and I'll show you on a future video, where every time they accept the quote, I then change it over to a job. Once you put it in your scheduler, you can put it to notify the customer for their email address that it's been booked in at this date and this time and how long it's going to be, with the quotation attached to it. But you can also do text notifications as well. So you put their numbers already in the customer database, and when you turn around and are coming close to the job, it will text them a day before or an hour before, whatever you set it up to, if I'm correct. There is a charge, I think it's 10p a text or something around that will be added to your bill. But it's a very cool way of making sure that you're staying in communications with the customer and they know what's going on at all times. So I'll put the links below to all the Tradify stuff. Go check it out and have a play with it, have an explore. I think it's 50% off for the first 3 months. So have a play, have a go, and see if it will help your business.
Yeah, I didn't really sleep that much.
Yeah, well you did. You did. Everyone,
About
I'll attach the
20
picture.
minutes.
I'll attach the picture I got of Adam when we were stationary with the engine off earlier. I did send it to Corey as well. Look at that, Adam, over there. That's £50 worth of scrap metal. That is.
50,000.
£50,000. £50,000 mistake. That is. In a little bit, I'm going to show you how you can defrost the windscreen. Okay, on them vans.
Yeah, I heard it's something like this.
It is. Have you been watching the Artisan Electric channel?
Oh no, I don't watch that.
Here he is. We beat him. Overtook him. Bless him. Back door looks nice.
I thought that was Jordan then, but it's not.
That's not Jordan. A little bit less hair. So equally as well, which I find really interesting, is I've actually been here before, but not for Jordan. So literally just around the corner, down there is Plumber Parts' unit, Jimmy's. So if we have time, I'll knock on there and see if he's in, say hello. But let's jump in, meet Jordan for the first time, and yeah, see how it goes.
Yeah.
How excited are you, mate?
Pretty excited.
You're still waking up, aren't you?
No, I'm fine. Just
Whatever. So right, we've just done a good chat. Oh god, look at that. Hang on. Scratch my name at the side of it.
Do you have any more equipment that you want?
Oh, have you just dropped it? Corey's here.
There's a
Max.
camera on this chair.
Here, there he is. George's here.
Hey.
Right, we've just done a quick podcast question chat thingy. George's fed us well.
Showing
Q&A.
off our messy office.
Yeah, yeah, actually. Look at that pictures. So I'll finish it here because ours already got some stuff on. Head over to Jordan's one. You're gonna. I don't know how long is this gonna take to go out roughly.
A week, a couple of weeks maybe.
Okay.
A week or two.
So if it's out before mine, we'll link it all below. But like I say, go and check it out. And yeah, you've got to always say bye now. We do now.
Yeah.
Take care
Ta-ta.
now. Bye bye then.
bye.
Bye.
There we go.